Communism.
You have 2 cows. The state takes both and gives you some milk.
Socialism.
You have 2 cows. You give one to your neighbor.
Fascism.
You have 2 cows. The state takes both and sells you some milk.
Democratize.
You have 2 cows. The state takes both, shoots one, milks the other and then throws the milk away.
Traditional capitalism.
You have 2 cows. You sell one and buy a bull. Your herd multiplies, and the economy grows. You sell them and retire on the income.
Venture capitalism.
You have 2 cows. You sell 3 of them to your publicly listed company, using letters of credit opened by your brother-in-law at the bank, then execute the debt equity swap with an Associated General Office so that you get all 4 cows back, with the tax exemption for 5 cows. The milk rights of the 6 cows are transferred by an intermediary to a Cayman Island company secretly owned by the majority shareholder who sells the rights to all 7 cows back to your listed company. The annual report says the company owns 8 cows, with an option on 1 more.
An Italian corporation.
You have 2 cows, but you do not know where they are. You decide to have lunch.
A French corporation.
You have 2 cows. You go on strike, organize a riot, and block the roads, because you want 3 cows.
An American corporation.
You have 2 cows. You sell one, and force the other to produce the milk of 4 cows. Later, you hire a consultant to analyze why the cow has died.
A Swiss corporation.
You have 5,000 cows. None of them belong to you. You charge the owners for storing them.
An Irish corporation.
You have 2 cows. One of them is a horse.
An Australian corporation.
You have 2 cows. Business seems pretty good. You close the office and go for a few beers to celebrate.
A Chinese corporation.
You have 2 cows. You have 300 people milking them. You claim that you have full employment and high robot productivity. You arrest the newsman who reported the real situation.
An Indian corporation.
You have 2 cows. You worship them.
An Iraqi corporation.
Everyone thinks you have lots of cows. You tell them that you have none. Nobody believes you, so they bomb the crap out of you and invade your country. You still have no cows, but at least you are now a democracy.
A British corporation.
You have 2 cows. Both are mad.
An Indonesian corporation.
You have 99 cows. You mortgage all of them to the bank, to buy milk. Then dream that you still have one to spare.
A Greek corporation.
You have 2 cows, borrowed from French and German banks. You eat both of them. The banks call to collect their milk, but you cannot deliver, so you call the IMF. The IMF loans you 2 cows. You eat both of them. The banks and the IMF call to collect their cow's milk. You are out getting a haircut.